champion. Let battle commence!
Well, Marquez got really off the line from pole position. That cost him crucial drive down the first corner. It doesn't look like it has done. Marquez will get the whole shot. His teammate Dani Pedrosa's come through. Dani Pedrosa now can be a perfect wingman for Marquez. You've only got away with third place. Marquez then got the dream start. He leads here in Valencia.
Oh, brilliant, and it's even better for him. He's got the win. Somebody has got to get past Dani Pedrosa. Lorenzo, it wasn't Lorenzo that made the start for the second row.
Zarco got the inside of Iannone. Zarco got the inside of Iannone at turn number 11. Marquez exactly where he wants to be at the front of this crucial Valencia Grand. Ruthless, that's merciless, that's what Johan Zarco does best. He's up in a second place then, through the inside of Dani Pedrosa at turn 4.
The plan's not quite as solid as it was. Got a good pace at the front, but Zarco has got past Pedrosa. That was so important to happen.
So Marquez has just set the fastest lap of the race, a 1:31.920, just a fraction faster than the man chasing him, Johan Zarco, on the factory KTM RC16. But Johan Zarco is riding here for personal glory. He wants his first MotoGP victory, and he's hunting down Marquez. Dovizioso has not been able to find a way through, and his teammate Jorge Lorenzo is still there in 4th place.
Zarco still chases. There are the two Ducatis. We ride with Marquez. That championship is in his pocket, but you can get your pocket picked very easily indeed, and Zarco has taken the lead.
Marquez, he didn't even fight for it. He did not even put up a fight.
He knew he was coming, didn't he? And he thought, right, you go through. I've got Dani Pedrosa to protect me from behind. You go off and win your first Grand Prix. I'm not fussed.
He will not engage. And why would he? It's crazy to take the risk. But he knows as well that the red hot pace being at the front is catching a few riders out. Dovizioso has got to find a way through pretty rapidly on Jorge Lorenzo.
You do feel that Jorge Lorenzo's got to help him a little bit.
Turn 1's a rapid old crash then for Scott Redding. Fingers crossed he's okay. He's due to make his factory Aprilia debut in just 2 days' time.
This is the battle for 4th place. We ride with Dovizioso.
Dani Pedrosa, who can hold up slow and disrupt the rhythm of Jorge Lorenzo, and Andrea Dovizioso behind him. Gigi Dall'Igna. He knows that first World Championship, there's a mountain to climb coming into this Valencia Grand Prix for Ducati. It gets steeper with every lap that gets clicked off on a race. They will only come into play if something happens to Marquez right now, because Lorenzo Dovizioso can see Marquez in 2nd place. So at the moment, if Jorge Lorenzo just moved alongside and let Dovizioso through to 4th place, it's all immaterial, it's irrelevant. Marquez will still be the World Champion. So right now, Jorge Lorenzo, quite rightly, trying to run his own race. He's
good hard pace at the front, and he's been protected from behind. It's the ideal scenario.
It is dream territory, because he doesn't have to take the risk to lunge up the inside of Johan Zarco. He can see what Zarco's doing. He can work out where the Frenchman's strengths and weaknesses are if he does want to attack and win the World Championship from the top 7 of the podium, which we know he would love to do. And he knows that this Valencia
Grand Prix way to go still, isn't it? I think that's exactly right, Matt. Here is Iannone, that's Valentino Rossi behind him. Just got a glimpse of Jack Miller, Michele Pirro, Alex milliseconds on Dani Pedrosa, but they're not really making any big progress.
Yeah. And Johan Zarco, Nick, he's also in a pretty luxurious position as well, because he knows as well that the speed of the factory Yamahas and Valentino Rossi and Matt Mignardi sticking right now as a satellite team rider on last year's YZR M1, leading this Grand Prix. Johan Zarco, he led the first Grand Prix of the year, didn't he, in Qatar, that sensational debut, and here he is leading the final round of the championship, trying to become the first Frenchman for Andrea Dovizioso. Nick, is the 2 men in front of him, Dani Pedrosa and Jorge Lorenzo. They're running the exact same pace. Andrea Dovizioso at this stage has got no advantage. He can't find a more comfortable buffer of nearly 0.8 of a second over his teammate Dani Pedrosa. What a position to be in for Marquez. Of course, he's under enormous pressure. He's under immense pressure, because he knows one small mistake could cost him the MotoGP World Championship. But as it sits right now, he's about as comfortable as it possibly can be. The only difference between the two of them is their own personal preferences for setup. So you can see why Dovizioso at this stage is finding it really difficult to pick. Well, it would have relaxed and eased the tension down the Repsol Honda garage when they saw Dani Pedrosa right behind Marquez to just act as that initial early buffer. It would have settled Marquez's nerves right down.
Well, it's all quieted down at the moment. The tension is still in the air, but there we are. We've got Zarco, we've got Marquez, Pedrosa. Now we're back with the two Ducatis.
Rossi's picked off Unoni to move inside the top 6 for the first time. His teammate to come through and take the lead in Malaysia and ultimately take what was a crucial victory, which is the reason why we've come into Valencia with the championship still to be decided. But
17 laps to go, so we're just coming, well, not quite up at half distance yet.
That last lap, Nick, the perfect illustration of why it's been as you were in this battle for the top 5 for quite a few laps. Yeah, by the end of the race, it'll be suggesting mapping 28 the way it's going.
Yeah. Perhaps we get a bit more blatant language a little bit later.
With every lap they tick off, it goes up. It'll be what we are now. We've got 17 laps to go, so it'll be mapping number 25, won't it?
Here they are.
They knew coming into this race, though, it was highly unlikely that they were going to win the World Championship. Josh Ishigi, Sam, the HRC president.
Here, didn't he? He had to be here for this one.
Catty man. Dovizioso, at the moment, has got nothing for Jorge Lorenzo. There you go, the second crash for Bautista at turn number 1. So a wretched day for the Spanish rider.
Cal Crosso's got in front of Bradley Smith, so Cutrer now in second place.
This is as smooth as I've seen Marc Marquez ride all year. He normally is all action, all in, all elbows and legs everywhere, isn't he? But this has been perfection personified from him right now. And again, what he knows as well, he'll be getting on his pit board the gap back to Dani Pedrosa. And in his mind, he knows that he's on the brink of history, as we said at the start of the programme, potentially on course to be the youngest rider to win 4 MotoGP world titles. The youngest
he still would probably take the world title. The team back in the garage, I'm not so sure, maybe so keen.
Yeah, there are now probably no fingernails left in Repsol Honda's garage, that's for sure. Certainly on the side of Marc Marquez. Lorenzo, again, the team communication suggested mapping 8. And
he's going to do it, he can do it.
Or Ducati.
Any number of corners, yeah.
Ducati will be wishing that they could light up Lorenzo's dashboard like a Christmas tree right now, just to try and get him.
Underneath put a -1, and he was just signalling to Dobby's guys saying, look, I've got him on the dashboard, I'm telling him.
Yeah.
We are doing everything we possibly can. There's nothing else that we can do to tell him. There you go, look, there's the arrow. Drop 1 place, go behind Andrea Dovizioso. Now,
that is clear.
Well, he has to look at his pit.
Yeah,
he can't say he's not looking at his pit board as well as his dashboard. Will he do it?
Brilliant camera work, lads. That is just telling the story so brilliantly. He's not sticking, as he would never stick, would he? He'd always twist. Still running in the same way.
Expect the wishes of his employers and his paymasters, and right now there he is, still circulating in 4th place. You're not telling me that the Ducati, coming into potentially the biggest race for that manufacturer for 10 years, has not had some kind of pre-rip behind him while he drags him back into this podium battle, and then Lorenzo starts getting his teeth into the 2 Repsol Hondas.
We ride with Marc Marquez.
Nick, the top 5 came over the line to start lap 23. Every single one of them are 1:32.1. Absolutely nothing. The width of a front tyre between their lap times last time around.
Zarco, Marquez, Pedrosa, Lorenzo.
That's the way he rides, isn't it?
It is.
He's taken
Would have
this
been
all
great
season
way for him to end the season.
Oh, it would be fantastic.
Yeah. He's lining them up all
he is.
the time. He's lining them up all the time.
You know what?
Perfectly okay to be in 5th place, but the fact that he stayed on the bike. Here we go. Let's just watch and hold our breath.
How much do we love this? Oh,
Pedrosa. He's right on the tail now of Dani Pedrosa. Here is Marquez. This is where it all happened. I didn't realise it was so big until we saw the replay.
Oh, that was huge. That was huge. I mean, how many times do we see him pretty much defying the laws of physics? It's game over. It's over.
Marc Marquez is the 2017 MotoGP World Champion. And this is why.
Oh, he was wide, and Andrea Dovizioso, that's where he knew it had all gone horribly wrong.
Andrea Dovizioso goes down. It's the way of the world. Right, what's going to happen at the front? We're going to see Dani Pedrosa win his 2nd Grand Prix of the season. We're going to see Johan Zarco take his maiden MotoGP victory.
And somehow, That's a
All
ball.
laps to go.
Danny Pedrosa, there we go. A sad way to end an absolutely fantastic title challenge from Andrea Dovizioso, and quite rightly, he gets a rapturous reception as he returns to the factory Ducati garage. He's had the best season of his MotoGP career by a long way. It's not been his day here. Unbelievable saves this year than Gordon Banks, I think.
There he is, the 31-year-old Italian. What a season, 6 Grand Prix wins. Gave it all he had. We got one hell of a battle at the front.
I was going to say, while we try and catch our breath, there's a monumental fight going on for the final victory of the season. Danny Pedrosa looking for his 4th MotoGP.
Zarco will do absolutely everything to hang on to this.
Yeah, he will. This is going to be a fascinating fight between the vast experience of Danny Pedrosa at MotoGP level and Johann Zarco trying to capture his first victory in the Premier Class. We haven't had a French winner in MotoGP since this race goes back to Ducati, because they really did bring their A game this year.
2 laps to go. Marquez hasn't got to be nervous anymore. He is the world champion. The 2 in front of him. They're putting on one hell of a battle for this crowd of over 110,000. Pedrosa chasing that 2nd win of the season. Came in in 6th place.
Alex Rins has come from nowhere.
Alex Rins, I do apologise to Alex Rins. He's running in
Cracking job by Rins.
He's in front of Valencia.
Brilliant. He has found some stunning late rate pace, Alex Rins.
Time is running out for Danny Pedrosa. He's gonna have to
come on in to try and take only his 2nd victory of the season. His last win was on Spanish soil in Jerez. Seems like a long time ago now, at round number 4.
Pedrosa has got his nose in front, but Zarco will come back at him at every opportunity. Zarco has absolutely nothing to lose, because he is Danny Pedrosa is going to win his 2nd Grand Prix of the season.
Danny Pedrosa, it's a fitting way to end the brilliant 2017 MotoGP World Championship campaign. Danny Pedrosa wins for the 4th time in Valencia. Johann Zarco, a fantastic 2nd.
But the
13, and he continues to do so here. Like you say, Nick, his way. Full risk, full speed.
Awesome. Knees, elbows, you name it. Everything he's taken part in this World Championships wins. 2nd in the World Championship. But this man is as good as you will ever see riding a Grand Prix motorcycle.
Yeah. Richly deserved, worthy world champion. Oh, find me a dark room, I need to lie down after that.
You need a beer.
Yeah.